Erik, what will be the impact of a cliff edge on the EU economy after the UK leaves if we don't have the same aggregation of financial services in London, that the access to those deep markets, those capital markets, ceases to be there for European companies? What is the downside for Europe? I'm just trying to understand how strong a card the UK, when it plays it, ultimately has to play here.
It's a very weak one, right? Because the UK is small in this context, and I think there is from day one a belief that you cannot have most of sort of the settlements and the business and the finance outside the EU. So there will be some pushback on this one, and there is on this specific issue a degree of also there's a benefit for us, if you will. I mean, there is you can see how Frankfurt and Paris and Dublin and other cities are sort of stuck into sort of competing to get the financial industries in there. So look, if Brexit is anything but a very soft one, it's a negative for all of us. No question in my mind about that, but more so for the UK, right?
Sure. In aggregate, yeah. I'm just wondering about if I'm a company trying to generate funding or sell a bond or whatever it is I need to do. One of the things that's happened since the financial crisis is that the US capital markets have become bigger. One of the things that's happened since the financial crisis is that the European capital markets have become smaller.
Right.
Now, one of the things that happened after the financial crisis was that Europe said, what we need to do is get deeper capital markets here. It's one of the critical factors for our economy if we're going to take it forward from here. Yeah. The most obvious thing to do is to use one of the global financial centres within the time zone to generate that process. Yet we're about to see potentially a cliff edge which will remove that from being a possibility.
Yes, but in parallel you have the banking union and the capital markets union under construction, if you will.
Yeah, slow construction.
Yeah, exactly. But it's, I mean, the banking union has, I mean, from a political point of view, has not been slow, but it's hit like a wall right now. But the capital markets union is underway, right? But it will take some years for sure, right?